Because you have such a great listing presentation, you are going to need listing documents. To list the seller's home, you're going to need the documents. So we're going to go through how to create a loop. I'm creating a new tab. I'm going to go to mykw.kw.com. I have a link right here for it. Go to a Start My Transaction right here. Now, you'll notice I have a dot loop bookmark, which saves me a step or two. I usually don't go through this. I created a bookmark that takes me to dot loop. I will log into dot loop. And I'm going to add a loop. Oh, I need to change from admin to regular Travis Cox. So I'm going to add a loop. I'm going to hit this add loop button. Let's see, what address? Let's do that fake 123 Main Street. 123 Main Street. Wonder how many 123 Main Street. Oh, Grand Junction. You know, yeah. Look, Connie's already done a 123 Main Street. I'm going to do a 123 Main Street, Grand Junction, Colorado also. This house has a lot of people listing it. All right. Going to the next. Select a template. You only have one template available to you, and that's the residential listing template. I'm hitting enter when I do that, by the way. Okay, photo. Don't want to upload a photo, don't have one, don't need to. Hitting enter, going to step 4. And the loop is created. It's a listing for sale, the status, let's say pre-listing. You can enter a price here now, or you can do it later. Oops. All right, so let's view the loop. So when you create that listing template loop, you see that it throws in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 documents ready for you to edit. And these are the 5 first documents in any transaction. We've got the seller advisory, source of water, square footage disclosure, closing instructions, and right to sell. Let's start with the right to sell. It's at the bottom, but that's where I'm going to start. So I want you to insert these names for the autofill. Now, if you put these names in, it'll automatically put them in. So select person, add person. There's Travis Cox, there's Keller Williams. We're going to add a person. And my seller's full name, Joseph, Joseph Blow. It's not Bluff, it's Blow. Email, I'm going to put in, so this is a practice. You're doing this as a practice also. I'm going to put in an email address that I have, the second Travis Cox. Now the reason I'm putting that email address in is that gmail.com is that dotloop requires there to be an email address for each person who is signing the document. I can't put in my email address, which you know as the only Travis Cox, because it will say, whoa, well, that's the broker. So it takes this email address, the second Travis Cox, and it says that is Joseph Blow's, Joe Blow's email address. So put a phone number in, 970-555-4534. I can put in all this other stuff, but I don't want to, and I don't need to right now. You can on yours. You can send an intro email. Let's do that. Hey, Joe, where are you going with that gun in your hand? Okay. And I'm going to add that person to this email. So, like I said before, if you have 2 sellers, you need 2 separate email addresses. This causes trouble for people who have that older couple and they share an email address. You don't run into it very often, but yeah, it can cause trouble. So there's places to put information about the listing in here. That wouldn't be a bad thing to put in the legal description here. Lot 3, GJ. That's not really the legal description. We've got a whole thing on legals. Go read that one. You can put in the listing date here. Let's say we're going to list it today, and let's say it's going to expire this Saturday. I got to get this house sold quick. I got to get it sold quick. It's $200,000. It's on Main Street. I think we'll be okay. You can list property, all the stuff. This is the inclusions, all the stuff. Property excludes none of the stuff. Okay, this is where property inclusions, you would list the refrigerator, the washer, dryer, yada, 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 yada. This is where you would exclude, you know, the stuffed deer on the wall or whatever. Commission rate, 3%. Now we're gonna really earn this one. Sale commission rate. I wonder if this is. Let's put in 7. Let's see what that does. Okay, so we've got all the autofill stuff that we're going to put in there. And let's hit autofill. Boom. Okay, here's the exclusive right to sell. I'm not going to spend this video telling you how to fill this out. You have already done that. You've gone through school. You've already done that. But you'll see here that it has the autofill information already in there. You can certainly do it by entering it here. Yeah, see the 7% is the total. So then you would click these and put 2%, because we're going to charge 7 and we're going to give 2. So yeah, you go down through here, fill out everything that needs to be filled out. You'll see this is where Joe's going to sign. And we're going to save. We're going to save the listing presentation. Okay? Or I mean the exclusive right to sell. Using this arrow, we're going to go back. This document has not been shared. Would you like to share it? No, not at this point. Not at this point. So, we have the seller advisory. You're going to need to go in there. And this one, you're going to have to add. You're going to have to add text. Oh, add name. Boom. And then pick, make it bigger. Assign it to Joe. Here we're going to have to add text. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Main. Here you're going to add you, the broker. You see how I'm doing this? Add name. Boom. Assign it to Travis Cox. Travis Cox. All right. So you see what we're doing there. And you go down here and you need to add a text box for add signature. Boom. Right there. Okay. Saving it. Going back to the loop. No, I don't want to share this yet. Don't show me that again right now. No. Okay. Source of water. Square footage disclosure. Okay, these are initial documents that are in the template, things that you're going to need. Now, you'll notice the Google Drive required documents. This is a new one. Well, everything's new for you right now. Going to take us to listing tools. .loop document checklist, this PDF right here. I'm going to open that bad boy up. Let's download it. Let's download it so we can open it up big. Here we go. So the way to read this is this column is all the things that are required for working as seller. And this column is all the things required for working a buyer, for a sale by, for sale by owner, a bank owned, a short sale. You're going to be living in this category for nearly everything. If you have to do a short sale, you know, let's talk about it before you do it. If you're going to do an REO, this is if you're listing an REO, not if you're the buyer side on a bank-owned property. So we're listing. We need an exclusive right to sell. We need a seller advisory. We need the CBS, assessor's card, MLS. You see all the documents that are needed here. Down here you'll see if any of these occurred or were executed throughout the transaction, they must be included also. And here's the final closing docs that are required for every transaction. Points to consider and potential needed documents. If you have a double-sided, if there's a well, yada yada. Read over this and get comfortable with it. Let's go back to the loop. Back to the loop. Let's see. Okay, so this task was to create a listing package. Create listing package, but the video is just to create the loop. And we have created the loop. Once you've created it, share it with me, or you can email it to me. That would be select them all, and you hit this share button. Hit this share button. And I will show up as someone you can share with because I'm admin. Okay, it doesn't look that way on mine, but find me and share a copy. Now, I do want you to attach a PDF copy. Makes it so much easier if I have a PDF copy. So please always attach a PDF copy when you email me stuff. And then you hit share. Okay, that'll do it.